Okay, what's your name?
I'm Ken.
And what is your leadership position at General Motors?
I'm a group leader for a department called Engineering Imaging.
Okay, and what lessons have you learned the hard way about leadership within leading your group at GM?
Trust, trust your people. Give them an assignment. Let them go to accomplish it and themselves. That builds trust in them and in me also.
How would you handle a situation when your team or the people that you lead disagree with your vision or your direction?
Um, Listen to what they have to say, and your job then is to make the best decision. And if it's not popular one, it's the one that has to go with.
Okay.
They don't always have the big picture in mind, where a leader has more information on the subject itself to help make a better decision.
What is your favorite part of leading your team?
The successes. When a member of the team has a success, we try to share it amongst everybody.
What makes a good leader in your opinion?
When the new house, to listen to their people, take time to listen. If it's job related or not, because it may affect the job. If they need to have something off their chest, you need to give them time and listen what they have to say, and that builds relationships.
What do you do when something goes wrong or one of the people that you are leading doesn't choose to listen to you?
At a later time, call them in and talk to them and see what the real problem is, and try. There's an underlying problem most of the time, and get to that, and then everything else pretty much takes care of itself.
How can you make the people that you lead and others, trust and respect you?
Give them opportunity to shine. Give them, as a saying, give them enough rope to succeed or fail. You give them enough freedom, they'll figure things out and get things done in a satisfactory time and with a good quality also.
What are some things that you do to keep yourself motivated as a leader?
Look at what needs to be accomplished and schedule and work out efficiencies to get them accomplished on time and with quality. And that's utilizing all your people's team members' skills.
How do you celebrate your team's successes?
We used to have pizza lunches. And just do something fun.
What kind of leader do people enjoy working with, in your opinion?
One who listens to them, one who's not on their high horse, or the leader doesn't put themselves above their workers, that they're much, so they don't create a "I'm better than you" atmosphere. You create an atmosphere of teammates that you won't ask anything of them that you wouldn't do yourself.
What's the best decision that you ever made as a leader that you can think of? Or if you can't think of any, that's okay.
There's a lot of decisions that were down the road turned out to be very good decisions. Type of people that I brought onto the team, there's some good decisions at that time. Worked well with others and brought in skills that complemented the team.
How do you handle mistakes, your own or your team's?
You owe up to them. You admit them. It's a learning process. It's also ethical. Hey, you broke something, didn't do something right, made a bad decision. It's a learning experience. Learn from it, owe up to it, take responsibility, and then move on. Make corrections and then move on.
How can you stay calm when there's a problem?
Part of coming up with a good solution is giving it some time for thought, though it could be very quick, but give it some thought and then create a plan and take action. Look at the end result that or objective you're trying to get to, and not the immediate situation of a crisis. You look at a solution, get a plan and execute it, and not dwell on the moment of the crisis, of either emotional crisis or the emotions. You be objective and look forward.
Okay, this is the last question. And I've ended each interview with the same question. What advice would you give to someone who's young, who wants to be a good leader as they're growing up?
Listen to others. Always have time to listen to your teammates or others. Then you create a sense of caring and start building trust in a relationship.
Okay,
listening.
I actually have one more that I thought of. Who taught or inspired you the most in leadership, either growing up or currently?
Would be an example of an engineer. A couple of engineers I experienced, and that turned into leaders and managers and even higher. And one of the skills that I learned from them, tried to learn from them, that I noticed stuck out was their listening skills. No matter how much the time pressure there was, they always took time to listen what you had to say. Either it was solutions to ideas or a problem that was being a root of an issue, that they would listen, either personal or professional. And that really caught my attention. And so I tried to execute that in my leadership skills.
Okay,